All right, guys, my contact over at Blue Shark graciously sent over some of their new products. A couple of them that I really want to talk about are the silicone rally straps, and they're two-toned. As you can see here, this is, I forget the blue color. I'll put it in the link in the description, but then this one's gray and black. They got a few different colorways of it, so you're sure to find one that's going to work. I'm going to show you some details on that and give you a wrist shot. And then the other one that's they sent over this two-piece one too. So if you're looking for like a two-piece strap, they've had these for a while actually, with the quick release pins and everything. The really nice Blue Shark hardware. These are also still available. But this strap here, I want to talk about this one first because this one's called the Pajama Stretch. And it is like a single pass NATO, if you will. It has the really good quality Blue Shark buckle and the floating keeper up here. So you're going to be able to get all that dialed in. But the stretch on this thing, I think they appropriately named it Pajama because it is super, it's doubled up, but like, I mean, it is really stretchy. And it is very soft. I mean, it is absolutely totally pliable. Like there's no roughness or hot spots or anything like that to it. It's almost soft enough and stretchy enough that you would be maybe even concerned to wear. But I got to tell you, I've been wearing on this turtle here that Homer sent over, and it feels like you just put on some super comfortable pajamas. Like there's no other way to describe it. Like, I like the buckle position that's on the bottom. I really prefer it that way. The only thing that is slightly challenging, at least it was for me, was getting the fold over tucked back in because it is so pliable and everything. So, but once you get it, it stays. And I don't know that shortening it is really an option. I suppose you probably could somehow. I guess it does look like it's just melted. So I suppose you could shorten it. I haven't watched it yet, but I see Mark over at Long Island Watch actually just put out a video showing you how to shorten your NATO if you want. So I'm sure you could do that with these too, or don't. I mean, you struggle with it for 2 seconds, you get that tuck in there, and then it is set. There's no worries, and it is on wrist. I mean, you have some stretch, so it might even stretch in a little bit where you want to tighten it up a bit, tighten it up one notch, and you're good to go. I mean, it is legit comfortable. And like I said, it's a single pass, so you're not going to add a bunch of thickness underneath either. So, and you can see there it is. So it's thick enough that it stays in place pretty good too. It didn't, when I took it off, it didn't just slide off real easy. So the other one I want to talk about, the pajama one, is seriously cool. Check it out. There'll be a link in the description. It's interesting that somebody actually is making that because, you know, I'm actually a big fan of the flexible or elastic style straps. You know, this is the Erica's. I use the Watch Steward a lot, and I got a couple new ones I want to show you, actually, a couple more brands. I'm getting more and more psyched and exposed about more strap companies out there, and there's some really good ones. So this one is the Pajama Stretch one is $32. But if you search around, there's always like Blue Shark always does deals like buy so many, get one free or something like that, or discount codes and stuff like that. So I'll put a link to Blue Shark in the description, or you can just Google it, Blue Shark, BLUSHARK, and you'll be able to find it. You guys will be able to find deals. But these pajama ones are $32, but I'm sure you'll get some sort of deal. Now this other one, this is the silicone rally strap. That's actually really comfortable too, and they were wise in making it contour right off the end there of the watch, off the lugs, so it instantly is going to contour to your wrist. So, and with that two-tone, you can see they did a really good job with the mold on this. Yeah, I got a couple extra little divots there. It can be punched out, hanging chads, if you will, but you can see the thread on there is a nice touch. And this side, it really pops out, ties in the color. So, and it's very soft, very much like the new, if you're familiar with the newer Seikos that like the turtles and stuff that have the silicone strap. It basically feels like that. It has that really nice soft touch. Or if you're an Apple Watch fan, it feels like their type of silicone where it's going to be really comfortable on your skin. So I'm going to pop this Armida on wrist real quick, and I'll show you what I mean as far as how it contours and how it just lends itself to being comfortable. And going with 2 keepers on here, that's always a good idea too, because it's really going to hold that extra bit of strap in place. So you can see there on wrist, it just instantly curves down. Perfect buckle placement, obviously, and then having the tapered end here also lends for having a nice transition into those keepers, of course. So it just easily slides right in. So that's what it'll look like on the bottom there. I didn't have a good 20 mil. This is a 20 mil, and then this is the 22. So super comfortable. I'd probably wear it a little bit tighter, but I'll have to get some wrist time with this guy because it does feel good. It balances out some of these larger watches pretty nice. So wanted to share those with you guys. These silicone straps are actually even cheaper than the pajama ones, which is crazy. It seems like these would be more expensive, but I don't know manufacturing wise. I don't know how one material's cost are different than the other. So the Rally straps, when you look on their site, are $26, and then the pajama stretch ones, which are crazy comfortable, are $32. So, but then of course, like I said, there's some sort of discounts, I'm sure. So, and of course, I know this is a strap video, but I'm going to close you out with a Lume shot because why the heck not, right? So we're going to close out with a little bit of Lume. And you guys don't see all of the Lume. Every time I shut these lamps off, it like glows all the way around me. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. And thank you, Blue Shark, for sending in some killer straps, and keep innovating. So keep us entertained and inspired to try new straps. Thanks.